Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your Black Gaddy coming back at you once again with our first episode of Rivals, looking at Mary J. Blige versus Faith Evans.
You had Kim, she fell out at the casket and Mary picked her up and Mary didn't speak to Faith. And I was like, Faith was the wife, no matter what. I recall Mary walking by the road that I was on and acknowledging everybody except for me.
Let's take this 10 rounds, with the first round looking at number of studio albums. As of February 2025, Mary J. Blige has 15 studio albums, while Faith Evans has 8. Among those are some classics by both. But at this point for round 1, we gotta give it to Mary J. Blige because she has been more prolific in the number of albums that she's put out since the beginning of her career. Round 2. Longevity. Both artists started in the early 90s, but Mary J. Blige started about 3 years earlier, so she has 33 years under her belt, while Faith has 30. So for round 2, we got to go ahead and give this to Mary. So she's up now 2-0 on Faith. Round 3. Number of top 10 singles on the R&B charts. Mary J. Blige comes in with 19, while Faith Evans has 11. So Mary's running away with this for the moment. She's up 3-0 on Faith. Round 4. This time, we're going to take a look at certifications and sales. Both artists have sold well. Mary J. Blige has 11 platinum certifications and Faith has 3. Mary has 9 gold certifications, while Faith has 5. And as for sales are concerned, Mary runs away with it. So, for this round, we got to give it to Mary, 4-0. Round 5. Landmark album. Mary J. Blige's landmark album was 1994's My Life. This album debuted at number 1 on the R&B charts. It's considered one of the greatest American albums of all times by Linder and even ranks at 127 on the Rolling Stone 500 Greatest Albums. Faith's debut album is also considered a classic among R&B listeners. It received very high grades from many different music outlets, but we gotta give this one to Mary, as her first 2 albums are super classics. So Mary is running away 5-0. Round 6. Landmark single. Mary J. Blige had Be Without You, which was nominated for Record of the Year and won 2 Grammys for her. Faith and Puff Daddy came out with I'll Be Missing You, which also won a Grammy for a Best Rap Performance by Duo or Group. But it was also one of those singles that was a big hit all over the world, including Iceland. It sold 3 million in the US and sold 1 million in places like the UK and Germany, and is still one of the best-selling singles ever. So this one, we're going to have to give this to Faith, 5-1. Round 7. Big awards. Mary J. Blige has been awarded many times. She has 9 Grammys, she has 6 BET Awards, and she has 11 Billboard Music Awards. At the same time, Faith has a Grammy, she has 2 BET Awards, and she's been nominated many times. But in this category, in this round, we gotta go with Mary again. She's winning 6-1. Round 8, vocals. Now, Mary J. Blige's vocals have been described as gritty and soulful, authentic, but also raspy, pitchy, and with limited range. While Faith's voice has been described as having a strong technique with excellent control, but her vocals are sometimes safe and lack some uniqueness. But in this category, we're going to have to go with Faith. But Mary's still winning the match at a rate of 6-2. Round 9, music quality. When it comes to Mary J. Blige's music, words such as raw, authentic, powerful, and timeless have been used, but also it's been called uneven, overproduced, and repetitive at times. Faith Evans' music has been described by critics as being smooth, soulful, melodic, and well produced, but she's been criticized as being a little too safe, understated, and lacking of edginess at times. So when it comes to the category music quality, we have to give it to Mary once again. And she's up now 7-2. The last and final round, round 10. Legacy and impact. It's very easy to see that Mary J. Blige has had a huge impact on music since she came out in the early 1990s. She has at least 88 awards in both singing and in acting, and numerous other accolades. Faith has also been acknowledged by the industry with a number of awards, including a Grammy, Soul Train Music Awards, and also an ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Award for her songwriting. But for this round, we're going to have to give it to Mary again, as she is truly the queen of hip-hop soul.
I thought you and Mary had an issue. I think I saw that in a documentary. Well, she felt the way when Puff brought you along, because
I always heard those things, but to be quite honest, that was never confirmed. I mean, they did tell me I had to take her voice off my album because of some issue that I never knew about, but I thought that was something between her and him. But I'm kind of glad I don't know what it was about, because I can honestly say I really don't know what that was about.
That's not true. That's something I'm just hearing about.
Right.
I love that song. I love the duet that we did. I thought, every time I hear it, I'm like, well, what happened to my part?
So you don't even know why they took you off?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I know I didn't say anything about
Faith
it.
thinks you asked to take the vocals off.
Well, they lied to her.
What are your thoughts on the rivalry between Mary J. Blige and Faith Evans?
And I walked into her trailer and I was like, hi, would you ever work with me? And she just took one look at me and she goes, no. So I go, okay, I love you, Mary.